So back stitch. I've threaded my needle and I've put a knot at the end of the thread. So we're going to come up, I'm going to follow one of the lines on the paisley design here. So I am going to come up from behind so the knot stays behind the work. And back stitch, you work backwards. So if I'm going to follow this line anti-clockwise, which is what I feel like doing today, I'm going to work backwards. So I'm going to take my first stitch over to the right. So from the front back through to the back of the work. So pull the thread from the back. So that's stitch number 1. Then we're going to come up again in front of that stitch. So the same distance, and I'm going to estimate that that's about 4 millimeters, maybe 5 millimeters, half a centimeter. So I'm coming up an equal distance in front and pulling all the way, and then back stitch, so back to the beginning of the previous stitch. And this is a lovely stitch to use while you're doing embroidery. It's really good for outlining. It gives you a nice solid line, a solid mark. So up again, in front, and then back. So that's back to the right in front of the previous stitch. My stitches has just shrunk a little bit, so this time I'm going to come up a little bit further afield. There we go, and back. So this is a stitch, if you're a cross stitcher, this is the stitch that you tend to use to outline the details, often on cross stitch patterns. And I find it's a really good one if you ever want to do any writing, so any text on a piece of work. Backstitch is a great way of making your letters because you get a nice solid line at the end of it. So I'm just going to carry on and backstitch away so you can do the same. And the nice thing is about this project is that it's up to you. You can use the stitches that you find most relaxing. And I'm going to give you lots of choices of stitches to use to fill in the design. So I'll carry on stitching, you carry on at home, and we'll catch up again for the next stitch lesson.